Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another week's video. In this week's video, we are going to show you what I decorate for Halloween. If you followed me for the past year, a year ago I did this video, but things have changed, so I am going to show you what I decorate with. Let's get into it. Won't be as long as the video because, well, we'll see. First things first is this skeleton. It's got like a rose, goes on the sign. It's basically what this is. It's basically what it is. The next thing, this is one of my favorites, is Welcome My Pretties. I have this on the porch. I had this on the porch since August 1st, so Welcome My Pretties. That's what it looks like. Another one that goes on the porch is Trick or Treat, Happy Haunting, Happy Houses, Jack-o'-lanterns, Coil and Grubble, Cobwebs, and Black Cats. I like that little extra thing that stands out, which is that pumpkin. I'm kind of going fast through these because these are the things that you've already seen. It's got a witch hat, some pumpkins. It's pretty decent for size. It is very humid out here, so bear with me. I'm like sweating. This is something I got new. It says Welcome Pumpkin Patch. Pumpkins, apples, and pie. I'll probably put that up here. The garland I have up. And then I got this pumpkin. I don't put all of my fake pumpkins out like this all of October. I put like the more of the spooky ones that light up. But I do put a couple of these just to keep a little bit of an accent. I don't put like hay bales and scarecrows and turkeys and turkey blow up stuff up yet. That will go up in November. I don't believe in decorating in fall until after Halloween because that's a lot more work, and I feel like and it takes me a good 2 months to finish this yard for Halloween because every little bit and piece of the yard gets something. I'm an overdoer for Halloween and Christmas. Almost every holiday. If you've seen the past, this will be I'm marked 1 year on YouTube, but like in July last year. This is, so I have two that look like this. One of them is tall like this, it's the same size as this one. And then the other one looks like this. It's got some weird things on the bottom of it, I apologize, but there's that. This one is actually very glittery. It used to light up. I have to figure out how to get a new battery for it. It's got some rocks on the bottom, just for the weight. If you've seen, I flipped this around for when it's fall. I mean Thanksgiving. It's pretty decent. This thing I DIY'd last year, and it was actually my third viral TikTok Halloween DIY I've done. In the past, I've done some DIYs. I filmed a new video, TikTok video over this pumpkin thing. You probably will see before this video comes out. But it's like lights and two of those pumpkin rings combined. I know you can buy these like at Walmart, but they're like $30. And now with inflation has gone up a lot. But I'm glad I bought stuff last year because it's gone up like $10 in price. Like the blow-ups, like the 4-foot ones, used to be like $15, and now they're like $30 a piece. Or sorry, $20. That's a $5 difference still, which is ridiculous. But I did notice they had animatronics there, and they were pretty good, and they had some big skeletons. And I want to get a skeleton to put on a chair. A chair over here. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I'm going to put a chair here, and I'm going to assume that I'm going to have one there. It'll probably be when I really get into the yard. This is something new this year. This is my first thing that's new. I have spiders that go up on the roof. I couldn't find those ones that match the same So I went with these because they're gonna just go on this side to balance it. You're not really gonna be able to tell. As you can see, these weren't even long enough last year, and after I switched the hooks at Christmas time, I'm not switching it again. So, and they're LED, which I most likely like to go with LED now because they last longer, and stuff. That is not new. That was a year ago. I put some garland and some lights around the door. If you've seen that last year, same old, same old. I put this up somewhere. I usually just put stuff like the last couple things. I don't know where I put, so like I put on my tiny pot. Last year I did a haunted path. I'm not doing that again this year. I'm thinking about putting a graveyard here, and have a walkway up to the witch animatronic I have. So I'm hoping maybe that, or I'll have it walk up to this big 12-foot ghost I bought this year off Amazon, and I don't know what it is, but if you go, I got it in April, but if you go on Amazon like during closer to the holiday, or even 6 months after the holiday or before, they tend to have low prices on their blow-ups. And that big blow-up I had last year that was in here, that was like probably 8 to 9 feet tall, was not bad of a price. And the only complaint I have is it has one of those little fans like the 4-foot one does, so you're gonna want to make sure it blows up right and make sure there's lots of space in between it, just because of that. So that's the only complaint I have about it. This, all I did for this, because this one broke, the light bulb broke, nobody's ever gonna know, I just put some lights in it because it works better that way. So, and it's one of those vintage feel ones. It's not like that plastic. I actually had this when I was 5, so it lasted a pretty good long time. And as you know me, I like to reuse stuff that lights up. I don't like throwing stuff away, especially when it's a holiday thing. It is not worth it. This I DIY'd. Put some extra stuff in it. It lights up. I only light this on Halloween, just because you don't want to waste so much of the battery. Let's see what else is there. Oh, if you don't know what mums are, they're flowers that grow in the fall. But I usually put this out. It's a Snoopy. And then this witch thing you put together, and you put a mum in it. I usually put that on the porch. And in the Decorate With Me video, you'll see me put the chair up here. I'm just not going to have the skeleton on it yet. I'm going to have to look for one on Facebook Marketplace, because I'm not paying $40 for a human skeleton like this tall, when they used to be $18 at Walmart. That was ridiculous last year. I'm going to check to see if this lights up still, so let me do that real quickly. This indeed still lights up. This is the last thing that I bought that was $6 like this. These are $10 now, which is why I did not buy them. If you saw my last week's video, I bought the bigger pumpkins because those were actually better than what the smaller ones were priced at. They were a $2 difference. This I just hang up on the porch. Yeah, it's another decal. It's really all I put there. I don't put a lot up on the porch. Actually, I do, because I like to have the porch decorated and done a month early. So then I can have at least something that will last the whole nother month. The stuff in the yard, I have to be careful about what I put up yet. And last but not least, are just a bunch of cords. But there's one more thing. So I just got this year, and I'm excited because we're doing holiday rugs now outside. It's a big old trick-or-treat candy mat. And you'll be able to see that in the Decorate With Me video. I did also put a couple things out. If you didn't see on my TikTok yet, go look. Or you'll see it in the Decorate With Me video, which is next week. I'm not doing the Decorate With Me today. I am going to film it today, but I want to get a video out every week. So that's what I'm trying to do. Halloween Decorate With Me. I know last year I did every, like, Wednesday and Sunday sometimes because there were so many. We'll see. Next week's video will be a decorating the porch. After the porch, I really don't know what. It might be the fence. I don't know yet of it. So I hope to see you all next. If you didn't do today, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if no one told you yet, you are enough. Peace.